prisoner all this time.
Merciful heaven! No, monsieur. He put himself there. I should owe you our deepest gratitude if you take him away.
Athos. Athos!
Yes, yes. D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan, is that you? Yes, D'Artagnan. My old friend.
I'm so happy to see you alive, my friend. Are you well?
I'm drunk. It is good you are here. But there's none left. Landlord, it is good you are here. You can fetch us more wine.
What? There must be plenty left.
No, I drank it all. 150 bottles.
Oh, miserable! You have ruined me!
That's not all. What happened to the sausages? They were hanging all over this, on this.
You ate them all?
It wasn't the rats.
You'll pay for this!
You.
Athos, let him go. We have more important business. So for your troubles? None?
Constance. Constance has been.
Constance has been kidnapped. I do not know where she is, whether she be prisoner or dead.
King's lady taken? But how?
She left me a note after the ball to meet her at a certain inn outside of Paris. And when I got there, I saw only broken windows and disordered broken windows. Fine.
The landlord.
The landlord said he saw 3 men sneak violently from the room.
Sounds like the car. Mine.
Are you sure?
Are you sure it was she?
I found this torn glove in the room. The service.
She is only a woman after all. A trifle.
Trifle? Yes, a woman's but a trifle to a stone-hearted man like you who's never been in love.
You never been in love. Right. How was it drink?
You're drunk enough already. Come, you must help me in my...
And your misfortune? Your misfortune is love. Shall I tell you a tale of true love? There was once a time.
There was a young.
There was a young country. There was a young. Sorry, I don't know. There was a young country wench.
Nobleman.
A nobleman married a country wench, or who loved a country
Who
wench.
loved the country.
Who loved a country wench. And she was so beautiful. His angel of light.
Being honorable.
Being honorable, he married the girl. Though against his family's wishes.
One
day.
when they
When they were riding on their horse,
hunting
together, she fell off a horse, and as she lay there, her bodice torn, he noticed.
Guess what?
Guess what she had on her shoulder? Of course you wouldn't guess. What man of honor would? It was a fleur de lis. She was branded.
Ah.
The young wife had been the worst kind of woman.
What did he do?
Cast her out of his house. It's his ancestral lands. Joined the king's legions of the king. He never saw her again. That is procured me a beautiful, poetical, laughing ring.
Is this woman of your acquaintance? This man?
Perhaps. Perhaps. I'm tired, D'Artagnan. I need to rest. Go away.
Rest?
Let's drink a drink to your lady.
The health of your fair
To the health of your fair lady.
I will certainly drink to her to her health with all my
heart.
with all my heart when she is safe away from the cardinal.
You are a stubborn fool.
But too, we are all fools. Where else can I turn?
Eh bien,
Life.
life is full of little miseries. The philosopher withstands with a smile. Be a philosopher, D'Artagnan. Have a drink.
So you would forswear the loyalty that you vowed? All for one and one for all.
Eh bien. All for one. One for all! One for all, D'Artagnan. Wait. Monsieur Rats. Very well. No horse, D'Artagnan.
Musketeers bring on their own chairs. Milady and Cardinal bring on their own props. I mean, set. I get there.
Any chairs left. No, over there. All the chairs are back here.
Oh, so you're
And she just moved that chair. Yeah, you can.
But it's
really tiny. This chair? Like a shrub.
I'm only in it for a while.
I couldn't get out of
If it was horrible, you don't want to know.
And so the four compatriots were together again. But before they could execute their plan of rescue, events took an unexpected turn. The king renewed his conflict at La Rochelle, the last Calvinist stronghold. The Duke of Buckingham, whom openly supported the Calvinists against the French king, sent an English fleet to aid in their defense. Though happy to find themselves once again in battle, they now had no time to pursue personal enterprises. D'Artagnan could obtain no intelligence of his young mistress. But, as chance would have it, or destiny, the four friends were called upon to escort the cardinal to a certain tavern where, they believed, he was to conduct a secret meeting with one of the king's emissaries. Upon arrival, the cardinal disappeared immediately to an upper chamber room, leaving the four friends to warm themselves below in the kitchen. It so happened that Athos noticed a broken stovepipe, the top of which connected to the upper room.
So do that when she says that, Apple. It's like, here, you guys all turn, pay attention.
What is he doing?
And listen during this scene.
Bending down.
Bending down, he pressed his ear to the pipe, motioning his friends to be silent. This is what they heard.
Which is so awkward to get to the window from over there.
The window.
Yeah, I see the horses. It's in script.
Okay.
Okay.
Your Eminence desires my services, then.
You were never so welcome. Wish you to go at once to London. Seek out Buckingham.
Buckingham. But he knows.
No doubt he views you with grave suspicion since the affair of the Diamond Studs. Nevertheless, do not go this time to steal his confidence. Present yourself openly as my negotiator.
Am I to understand your eminence is preparing to negotiate peace?
You do, my lady. Buckingham seeks an alliance with Austria and Spain to attack France. If he is successful, the days of my power and your influence are numbered.
What should I tell him?
Tell him that I have in my possession a certain love letter of his that, shall we say, compromises the Queen. If he sends his armada to attack France, I will write a pretty play for the royal court.
And what if he refuses to negotiate?
Hardly likely. He loves the Queen to madness, or rather to folly. But if he persists,
You suggest I have him assassinated.
I suggest nothing. I merely ask that you rely on your imagination. Now, what are your terms?
I seek revenge against a certain prisoner of yours, Mademoiselle Bonacieux. She was in prison at Nantes, but she's no longer there.
The Queen discovered her location and had her moved to the convent of the Carmelites in Bethune. Well,
For the present.
for the present, I must conciliate the Queen's wishes. But upon your return, I shall arrange a visit. What next?
I want D'Artagnan sent to the Bastille.
And why such hatred for such a bold fellow?
He killed the only man I love, the Count de Wardes.
Ah. I cannot accuse D'Artagnan without proof. Bring me proof of D'Artagnan's connection with Buckingham, and I will have him disposed of. Next.
I shall need something from you. Carte blanche.
But you have my word.
In writing.
By my order, and for the good of the state, the bearer of this letter has done what he has done. Signed, Richelieu, August 6, 1625. Fair exchange. Bon voyage, my lady.
Felton and Marina come to move the table and chair off.
We've heard enough. You best take care or you will find your new home in the Bastille.
You will get me out if they put me there.
To be sure we will, but it would be better not to risk it.
Nothing matters but that Constance lives. She lives, gentlemen. I'll go to her this night.
The convent is at least 2 days from here. When the Battle of La Rochelle is over, we shall all go with you to rescue your lady.
Should the Countess.
Should the Countess reach her before we do? Constance is so good. She would never suspect the evil of this woman.
The Countess will be kept busy in London, smiling at Buckingham. Besides, you are now a commissioned musketeer, and only Monsieur de Treville can secure our release, and that he will not do while the king needs us. We wait, D'Artagnan.
This waiting. This waiting is thirsty business.
Oh, this waiting is thirsty business. It's rather inconsiderate of the Cardinal to confer with his spies in the evening when there's no one around to bring us wine.
This milady must be a veritable demon to extort
From the most powerful
from the
man
most powerful man in France, a carte blanche.
to get rid of
To get rid of Constance and
not only Buckingham.
not only Buckingham, but D'Artagnan and us along with him.
Fear not for your lady.
Fear not for your lady. The convent is far safer than any place that will be.
Fortunately, this milady would be a good way off after this evening.
She makes me uncomfortable whoever she is.
Aramis, send a letter to Buckingham on the morrow and warn him of the assassin who comes. He is our enemy, but the Queen would despair should he die. And he did give D'Artagnan 4 horses after that diamond there.
And moreover, 4 handsome sets.
And God prefers the conversion of the sinner than the elimination of one.
Well said, Aramis. You will make a splendid art.
Cardinal moves to horses? Aha! Cardinal moves to horses. Gentlemen, we should mount.
The lady.
Lady.
Go on ahead. I shall see this,
Tantalizing.
I shall see this tantalizing
Countess.
countess for myself.
Are you proof against the witch's charms, Athos?
I approve. What's that line exactly?
Let us see, milady, if you are indeed my wife returned from hell.
Let us see, my lady. You are indeed my wife returned from hell.
And the musketeers come back on to move off all but one chair. And then, yes.
Table? Table?
Yes.
This way?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting off.
Actually, you know what I love? If we have the chair on the top. If we don't use the chair, we can just sit on the top.
Sit on top.
Hey, whoever just moved that chair,
Yeah.
forget that.
Okay. Just leave it where it's at, or take it off?
Just take it off.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
That will open that up for daily day.
With what? Oh. I can just feed you.
Who are you and what do you want?
You not know me now?
The Count de la Fere.
Count de la Fere. No word of welcome for your husband.
Oh, true, Tammy. So then where's she gonna faint?
Yeah, I was thinking this was another scene.
Hey, right back here?
Yeah, just try that. I was thinking this was the scene you're dancing.
Oh, madam.
So I love it. Let's keep the chair.
Painting.
Okay.
But then for that other scene, don't have the chair. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was thinking this was where it came in.
So Christian, you move the chair there again. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Three, four.